Hi, this is Peter the Clairvoyant here, and I'm doing a daily tarot reading here for the 7th of May 2018. 7th of May 2018. So let's see what we get here for you. Right, so we're doing this outside in the fresh air, which is just absolutely fantastic. So let's see what kind of energy we kind of get in here now and what we're picking up. Okay. Right, so I just get this feeling now as if to say you've got to be careful who you trust in a little bit. And because right here in the centre, it's like I just feel as though we get sort of situations of mistrust around you. So you've got to analyse now who you feel so you're connecting with, who you're opening up to, who you want to talk to, you know, all these kind of things. You know, and this can be relationships, friendships, or partnerships, or business acquaintances. So I just feel like you've got to watch this because the mistrust is coming out next to sort of, you know, friendships and relationships a little bit. And it's like I've got the feeling here of somebody almost like letting you down a little bit. So you've got to keep an eye on this. But I do feel like, almost like I just feel as though some of us are like looking forward, and it's almost like I feel as though we're searching for something here. Searching something that we feel as though we haven't quite found. And I just feel as though, and it might not just necessarily be yourselves that are doing this. It could be people coming into the picture around you, and they are searching for something, or they are looking for something, or they're up to no good. Something it's going to like, they feel as though they've got to do for some reason. So you've got to keep an eye on that a little bit. But definitely, I've got the feeling of sort of here now is focusing on our career goals a little bit more here, because here we've got the King of Wands, and he's all about fire and energy and sort of pushing things forward here now and making things happen. And I'm sort of crossing this. I've got the slow positive growth card, so I do feel as though now, especially you male energies out there, if you started to focus on your career, or if it's ladies that are watching this, it's your partners are going to start to focus on this. And I feel as though this is good, but do keep an eye on certain people around the male energies, sort of letting them down a little bit. It's almost like, oh yeah, we've got this job for you, we've got this, we've got that, and it's like we come to it. Have you got the job? Not today, or it's tomorrow. It's a feeling like that. It's like it's there, but it's not materialising. They might not be doing it deliberately. It could be powers above that are just stopping things happening. So it's like it just feels though you've got to be careful of this a little bit. It's almost like it just feels though it's there, but it's like for some reason I'm feeling a bit manipulated. And I just feel as if that's the case, then I just feel as though, why keep putting up with the crap? Not good. I just feel as though, go look elsewhere. Stay focused on your goals. Stay focused on what you want. And, you know, if you can't get that job or that promotion where you're at, just say, do you know what, I've had enough of this. I've got more self-worth. So get out there now and start sort of looking for something elsewhere. It's almost like that person's out there looking for you, wants your skills, and is going to financially reward you. So I just get this feeling, don't put your faith into everybody. It's not good. It's not going to work out the way you want to. So just keep an eye on that a little bit. And I feel as though that's going to be so important now as you move forward. And this is what it's all about. I just had to check the video then if it was recording, because in the daylight, it's like I couldn't see. Right, some of you as well are going to be focusing on your health a little bit, and I feel as though that's good. So go out there and connect with your doctor, because here I'm just being drawn to the King of Cups here as being the doctor. You know, he's there for you, looking after you, and I feel so that's good. And I feel like listen to what he's got to say, but also do a bit of research yourself. Bring some positive foodstuffs into your diet, and that will help complement your issues a little bit. But overall now, it just feels like we've got to start standing as ground a little bit. So here we are, standing as ground now, doing what's best for us. And I feel like the more we do that, the better it is for everybody. So it's like we've got to keep pushing and pushing and pushing forward. And this is what it's all about. And I'm also being drawn to the Hierophant here. Here I've got the Hierophant. This can be a marriage card, but I'm also being drawn to this as if to say, do seek advice. Seek advice about careers, seek advice about money, seek advice about your health. It's like whatever's troubling you at the moment, whatever's playing on your mind, go and sort it out. Don't just keep ignoring it, brush it under the carpet, because it just feels eventually it's going to come back to bite you. Really get the sense of this. So I feel like now we need to be out there talking to different people, getting different advice. So don't not just advice off one person. Go and talk to different people, or go get a second opinion, whatever it may be. Because I just feel as though the more we do that, the more we search and seek, I feel as though we get the answers that we're looking for, and I feel as though it's so good. So I'm being drawn to take a leap of faith with that, because you won't regret it. Bit of hard work running around, going after different places. Whether it's your health, whether it's your career, whether it's to do with things that you want to do, jobs in your home, or whether it's even buying something. Search and seek advice where you've got the right product. Search and seek if you've got the right price. It could be simple as that, couldn't it? But it's like that extra time that you put into it, that extra effort, could be so rewarding, and you getting the right advice, getting you quicker where you need to be, or saving you, anything from a few quid to hundreds of pounds, even possibly thousands. It depends on what you're doing. So, and this is what it's all about. And sometimes we've got big jobs to do, and that little thing seems a little bit of money, but that by the time we've completed it and it's done it can run into thousands. And it's as I'm saying that, I seem to be drawn to houses, and somebody may be sort of having a house built for them. And it's like I feel as though I've got to dig the ground out, and removing all that soil is a lot of money. Now, one load doesn't seem a lot, but when we've got to do 10, 20, 30 removals, or whatever it may be, that could be running into hundreds of thousands of pounds. So it just feels though, look at things, be bothered to do a bit of research and get better quotes. And I feel like you'll pay dividends by it, you really will. So this is what you've got to really focus on now. But other than that, I just feel as though everything's looking good. And if I just split my pack here, try and spend more time with family, okay? Enjoy this lovely weather with family. And then I feel so as you start to focus on your thoughts and ideas or make decisions, it's like things are happening very quickly. And then as I take up one off the top of the pack, try and hold on to your money now and look after what you've got and be wise with it. And also, don't be holding on to any negative things. And then here, you've definitely got things to resolve and sort it out. Just because this is the Lover's card doesn't mean it's to do with relationships. It's about resolving things now, sorting things out, and getting things organised. And I feel like as you do that, you'll get where you need to be. So, I hope a lot of this has made sense. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. So, I'm going to start doing your crystal ball reading now and your daily tarot reading. So you've got the best of both to look at. And hopefully you can see the difference and the way things come out and the way it works. But again, with the tarot cards, I don't just read cards, I do read them intuitively. So, but I do tend to sometimes pick up other things with the crystal because my mind wanders. So it gives you a bit of a guidance if you want a private reading with me, what you want to choose from, or what you feel so you draw to. So I hope you've enjoyed it. So if you want a private reading with me, connect with me through Facebook, or if you want, contact me from my website, petertheclairvoyant.co.uk. And do bear in mind, I do video readings like this where you can watch them time and time again, and they're £20 each if you want one of them. So I wish you all the best, and enjoy your day, and we'll be back for tomorrow. Thank you very much. Bye bye now.